Well, hi there pluckers, I've a sore finger again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for another guitar lesson. This one is in response to a request I've had from one of my viewers for a lesson on a song called Overkill by Colin. Colin was the lead singer stroke guitarist with Men at Work, for those of you who can remember Men at Work. Okay, I'm in standard tuning, no capos, and I'm doing it in the same key that Colin did this song by himself on his guitar on a radio station live. Okay, so I will put a link in the description box which takes you to a recording of this particular live version he's done. Okay, so that's what my lesson is based on. Okay, so without more ado, I'm going to go through the first verse, the second verse and the chorus, and I shall break that all down for you, show you exactly how I played it, and you will be there 99.9% there to play the song. The song then just repeats another two verses and then another chorus and then another two verses and a final chorus. Okay, the only thing that's slightly different is the final chorus, the way he finishes the song, which I shall show you separately. Okay, so without more ado, my singing as usual is for reference only. I'm definitely not doing a cover version of this one. Okay, so here we go. I can't get to sleep, I think about the implications, diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations, and I will be alright. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Day after day, night after night, my heart prefers fears. Ghosts appear and fade away. I did just an instrumental version just to show you without my awful singing over the top of it. Okay, what it sounds like. Okay, right, let's get to it. Right, so it starts off, there's only one really tricky bit in this song, I think, but we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so it starts off, right, with a very simple, I'm playing the first finger is playing the 7th fret of the 5th string, the A string, and my third finger on my pinky are playing the 4th and 3rd strings on the 9th fret. So it's like a power chord, if you like, okay? And I'm sort of semi-muting the strings with the palm back edge of my hand, just lightly resting somewhere near the bridge, okay? Not particularly hard on, just very lightly. And then I'm just trying to hit those fretted strings, the 5th string, the 4th string and the 3rd string. Occasionally you might hit the 6th string, but try to hit the 5th string, the 4th string and the 3rd string, okay? Okay, so that's how it starts off. It's all downstrokes. Okay, so that's the first shape. The second shape is basically you keep those two fingers where they are on the 9th fret of the 4th and 3rd strings, the D and the G strings, and you move the first finger down to the 6th fret of the 5th string. Okay, so it's okay. And then you move the whole shape down 2 frets and repeat the process. So you now, first finger is now on the 5th fret of the 5th string, the A string, and these 2 fingers are on the 7th fret of the 4th and 3rd strings, and it repeats that. So it's move the first finger down to the 4th fret of the 5th string. Okay, so you got that. So it's okay. So that starts off with I can't get to sleep, think about the implications. Okay, and then it repeats, goes back to the 7th and 9th frets, driving in too deep, back to the other shape, 2nd shape, 2 frets down, and possibly the complications, back again, 2nd verse, especially at night, exactly the same, I worry over situations, back again, I know it'd be alright, same again, D-shape in terms of imaginations, right? Now we go into what I call the chorus, pre-chorus, chorus, we call it what you like. Now what you do now is you bring these, keeping that first finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string, you bring these 2 fingers down a fret to the 6th fret. Okay, so you've got that 4th fret on the first finger, 5th fret, the A string, and these 2 are on the 4th fret now, 6th fret, sorry, 6th fret of the 4th and 3rd strings, okay? And it's the same thing. Okay, so it's day after day, it reappears, and down 2 frets. 2nd fret, 5th string, for the first finger, and 4th fret for the D string and the G string on the 4th fret. So same fret as that, 2 down, 2 frets. Okay, so you come out of that 2nd verse, okay, especially at night, I worry over situations, I know it will be alright, perhaps it's just imaginations now, day after day, it reappears. Now, when you get to that, you hit that day after day, it reappears, and you hit that nice and strong, and then you pick the 1st open string, the 2nd open string, the 3rd open string, so and then back to the chunky downstrokes. Okay, so it goes day after day, it reappears. Sorry. Da 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 da. You can hit the 4th string as well if you like. I think it is 4. I think it's dun 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 dun. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Chunk 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 chunk. Okay, so from that last line of the 2nd verse again, especially at night, I worry over situations, I know we'll be alright, perhaps it's just imaginations now, day after day, it reappears. Back to this one again, night after night, my heartbreak shows. Now this is the tricky bit, in my opinion anyway. It's right, now this shape is how I'm playing this, is barring the first 5 strings on the 7th fret. Okay, and then my 2nd finger is playing the 8th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, my yeah, that's right. That's the 8th fret of the 3rd string. My 3rd finger is playing the 9th fret of the 5th string, and my pinky is playing the 9th fret of the 3rd string. And you start off with that shape. It should sound like that. 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, really, you're only after the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings, really. It should sound like that. And then you take that pinky off and you end up with that. Sounds a bit Pink Floydish, that, doesn't it? Yeah, anyway, I digress. So it's got there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. So after we come, let's do the right, come from the day after day bit. So it's day after day, it reappears. Night after night, my heart pressure fears. Okay. Then we take this complete shape as you have it down to the 4th fret bar. Keep the shape exactly as it is. Move the whole thing down to the 4th fret bar and put the pinky back on again. It'll end up on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, and do exactly the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pinky off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Right, so far then we got this chorus bit. Day after day, it reappeared. Night after night, my heart beats with flare. Back to the other one. Goes to appear and fade away. And then we just go to a basic A, lazy A chord, barring the first 4 strings, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 2nd fret, open 5th string, A string open, and just chunk away on that with the A string. Again, 4, 5th string, 4th string and 3rd string are the main ones, okay? Then we go up to a B bar chord, and then I'm playing a 2nd fret bar, and I'm barring 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings with my 3rd finger. And we need to put the suspended on. So little pinky goes onto the 5th fret of the 2nd string, the B string. So it starts with it suspended 4th on, then takes it off. Okay. Now if you can do it like that with the 3 fingers if you want. I can't. That sort of thing. I don't play it like that, I tend to play it like that. Right, so that whole chorus section, again slow motion. Day after day, it reappeared. Night after night, my heart pressure fears. Ghost appear. Fade away. And then if you can manage it, slide that from the 2nd fret of the 5th string up to the 7th fret, fingers back on, and we start for another verse. Okay? So we'll just go through that again very slowly. This is the hardest part for me, was getting that chord shape to work fluently without thinking about it too much. Okay, so we'll just go through we'll go through the 2nd verse and into the chorus. Okay, so especially at night I worry over situations. I know we'll be alright. Perhaps it's just imaginations. And day after day it reappears. Night after night my heart pressures fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Sheets only brings exasperation. Okay, so that's it. Okay, So now the only other thing really to show you is the very end of the song. It's the very last chorus. Okay, now he just repeats basically ghosts appear and fade away 3 times. Well, he does it the first time and then he repeats it another 2 times, and that's how he finishes it. Okay, so basically he just elongates the chorus. Okay, so it just, if I play it slowly for you, so it's like day after day it reappears, night after night my heart shows fears, ghosts appear and fade away, ghosts appear and fade away, ghosts appear and fade away. Something like that. It just slows it right down on the very last line and then does an A chord to finish. Okay, so all that is exactly the same as the chorus I've just shown you. Slow it right down for you. Day after day it reappears, night after night my heart shows fears, ghosts appear and fade away. Back to this one. Ghost appears and fade away, ghost appears and fade away. Okay, so it just goes back after it comes out of that ghost appears and fade away A, and it goes back to this shape, the second one of those that comes down to the 4th fret. Ghost appears and fade away, and then just repeats it one last time, slows it right down. Ghost appears and fade away, something like that. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll just go through the last 2 verses and the last chorus for you. Okay, just to completeness. Here we go. Can't get to sleep, I think about the implications, diving into deep, possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations that I know will be alright. It's just overkill. Day after day it reappears, night after night my heart shows fear, ghosts appear and fade away, ghosts appear and fade away, ghosts appear and fade away. Something like that. Got the idea? Well, good luck with that. And I say the hardest thing I think is changing from that shape to that shape and getting the fingers in to be in the right position. But it does come. Just practice. It does come, I assure you. I had trouble with it to start with. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next video.